Well, I'm Ned Holland. I'm the Assistant Secretary for Administration at the Department of Health and Human Services. The Secretary has a kind of a nice way to put it. She says, look, Ned, everyone else around here gets to think big thoughts. Your job is to keep the trains running on time. And that's sort of what I do. I am a political appointee, of course, but my job on a day-to-day basis has virtually nothing to do with politics. My job is to help run a $900 billion organization. I have about 3,500 people who work for me, and we provide all kind of services around the department. When you have a place that big with 80,000 people and 30 or 40,000 contractors, you need information technology, you need HR, you need security, you need real estate, you need all those sorts of administrative things, and that's what I do. My maternal grandfather was a very active public servant back in Illinois. And I think as much as anything, my dad used to tell us how lucky we all were. We weren't wealthy by any stretch, but we were real solid middle class. We didn't hardly ever worry about where lunch was coming from. And he used to talk about, you got to find someplace where you can make a contribution. Now, there's some measures in which we don't do very well, but I've seen the angles. I've seen states that have to buy it. I've seen companies that have to buy it. I've seen doctors that have to figure out to provide it. I've seen hospital boards that have to figure out how to operate a hospital. I've been on the board at the Joint Commission, which is in Chicago, and actually a subsidiary board. Every one of those enterprises has some piece of this multi-trillion-dollar activity we call healthcare in this country. You know, it's 17% of the gross domestic product. You can't hardly. And we have 50 million people without ready access to healthcare, the uninsured. That's not acceptable. Somehow we got to fix that. Whether it's the Affordable Care Act that's now pending before the Supreme Court or some other answer, we've got to fix that. And one of the things we have to do is reduce that cost curve. The cost curve is just inevitably going up and has been for some time, way faster than inflation, way faster than wage adjustments in this country. The healthcare cost curve has accelerated at a phenomenal pace. We can't continue to let that happen. We've got to fix it.